Turn that down. Hello, everybody. I'm Duke Skyloafer. Welcome to Space Engineers Rumble Strip. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. You've been one of my best and earliest and most consistent supporters, and I'm just so thankful for you. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that. Adjust my sound there, but yeah, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Boy, sorry, I was sitting here during the starting screen a little bit slack-jawed, so that's what you did. Hey, why is this yellow? Wait a second, did I break something? So anyway, we're back in Space Engineers 1 today. Wait a second. That's green to there. This is yellow. Did I mess this up? This is very convoluted. That's for sure. And I'm stuck. So anyway, yeah, we're back in Space Engineers 1. If you didn't see the Space Engineers 2 initial stream, you can go watch the VOD. Let's see, making sure the audio's not too loud there. Okay. Yeah, you can go watch the VOD. It was a lot of fun. A lot of things didn't work out like I expected. Like, we tried to crash the red ship into the blue ship, and it refused. So, hopefully, this week they've put out like 3 or maybe 4. I think just 3 hot fixes already with like tons and tons of just bug fixes. Like, we got a crash report. It was here. We fixed it. Just a big long list of crashes. Like, no real new features or anything, but it's clear that they're looking at all the bug reports and trying to fix things as much as possible. So I definitely messed something up here, and I suspect because this is the one where the lights are not. Oh no, that seems correct. Okay, hang on. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to Space Engineers 2 getting some more new features, because I've already seen some people making some very cool stuff in it, even with just the limited blocks we have. And having like during that stream, just looking at how like we don't actually need as many different varieties of blocks, because we can stack so many different shapes into small spaces and everything, and just make our own shapes that work together using different size blocks. Like a lot of the problems we had with like, oh man, I don't have a shape that fits in here, it's gonna get solved. So okay, let me actually pay attention. What do we got going on here? So this is a corner armored. Is it possible that I put this facing the wrong way? Because there is a yellow light there. What's on the other side? It's in the ground, so I can't really see what's going on here. There's a yellow light there too. Okay, so that might be okay. Let me go back around. Come on. What we're going to do today, after I get this all fixed up and figure out why this isn't connected, what we're going to do today is start building a large grid rover that we can drive over to the ice lake over there, which I think we named Ice Lake Luna, or Luna Lake, or something like that, which I dig. So we're going to call it that, and we'll give it a proper GPS coordinate once we get over there. So I'm wondering, because I can't see, that doesn't look like there's a yellow thing on the side there. I'm going to just get rid of you and place a new one and see if that fixes it. This is not the right... What did I do here? Why is it this color? Oh. Hang on. There we go. That was my bad. Okay. Yes. We want the conveyor corner. And we want it to be... like this. So slot that in there. Let me see if I could dump the parts in before build and repair gets it. Okay, so that was not the problem. This is a straight armored, and we know that this is good because it's like if you can't see the ports on either of these two sides, it has to be the ends. That's a straight armored. Straight, 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 straight. I mean, these you can see. I don't know why I switched between the two. Well, I do know, because it was different weeks. None of these are broken. And then this one is a T. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's why. Because I apparently, when I was putting this together, was not thinking about what was on the back side of this. So I think what I'm going to do here, actually, to solve this, is put in, take the opportunity. I don't have it on my toolbar. Never use a junction when you could just put in a cargo container, huh? So I'll have a little cargo access here. Cool. Then we could just have some cargo access there. And I think I'm going to change... I'm going to finally rename that thing too. Ooh, where's that button at? That's on a subgrid. Oh, that's on the refueling, right? And we can just get that out of there. Hey, Hawk, welcome to the stream. It's going pretty good so far. Just started. Just trying to figure out... We just figured out why the conveyor network wasn't working. Alright, so that thing... Those wheels are on the DRT. Okay. They are sus. Alright, DRT wheel suspension. I'm gonna call this right way... Actually, I don't even know if they are the way back. I think they're the way back. Let's see, this is the right one, though. This one is the left one. I don't really care. I think we're going to end up taking those off or redoing the wheel configuration on there. So, DRT wheel suspensions includes you and you. Cool. I'll get rid of that. No problem, Huck. It's a kind of a oddly common occurrence for people watching the stream. All right, so the first question is, put that away. Yep, shadows falling. Here's a recap of the lovely refueling tube we made last time, which is working really well. All right, let's see. So the platform, the rover, which is essentially going to be a giant mobile platform, is got to hook up to the base somehow to drop off all of the hydrogen that it's going to be carrying. So the question's going to be, where are we going to have a dock? Because that's basically where I'm going to build it. So I could have a dock. I could extend the do I want to fall off of here? Not really. I could extend the conveyor network through the bottom where the dromedary, I forgot all the names of my vehicles, where the dromedary is plugged in. I could extend the cargo network through the floor here, and we could build out here. I know exactly what you're talking about, Hawk. This looks like it needs some support. It's just kind of like sticking out. Did the ground change? Oh no, it didn't. That's just me being lazy there. Okay, that's fine, whatever. It's hanging from the ceiling, it's fine. So yeah, we could extend that out. I think we have to build... we could build... Well, no, because I don't want to get in the way of where the truck is, where the dromedary truck has to drive in and out. So I think, boy, my character's just huffing and puffing today. Hey, real quick, how's the quality of the stream? I was playing with the settings and noticed that some of the encoders in OBS were deprecated and started playing around with different ones. So I'm streaming with like much different settings that should hopefully be a significantly better video quality. Is it looking okay? Does it look, if you've watched the streams before, does it look better or worse, or you can't tell it's good enough? Especially the grass. I feel like grass is the thing that, as I'm running around it, like, messes up the compression of the stream the most. Let's go out in the light here. Is that all still probably looking like a 2000s MPEG? My screen is 16 by 9. And it should be streaming at 1440. Roughly 60 frames, hopefully. And yeah, well, thank you for coming to the stream first time. Hopefully not your last time. We'll try to make it enjoyable. Yeah, so I think I pretty much have to build its dock out the side, like way over here. I don't really have a better place to put it because I'm going to eventually want to extend the runway a bit more. And I don't want to go here because the dromedary has to drive in and out of there, and it's already a tight, annoying turn. I could do it. I mean, if I extended cargo or conveyors all the way out, I could do it way on the side there. I should grab some water. We could maybe go... What if we did it over here? It wouldn't be that... Stuck. Wouldn't be that hard to... We have all this conveyor over here already. It wouldn't interfere with anything, and it would be easy enough to drive in and out of here, although the slope is getting kind of steep. So the settings on OBS are dependent on your graphics card and your upload speed. So what can your graphics card process, you know, consistently without lagging? That's what you want to kind of dial in those settings. So if you've got a really good graphics card, you could do that if your graphics card supports AV1. If you're streaming to YouTube, you could do AV1 streaming if your graphics card supports that and can handle the stream. AV1 is much higher quality. That's what I'm streaming at right now, and that's not what I was streaming at before. I thought I was streaming at that for a while and then switched to H.264 for reasons I can't remember. And then, ooh, 940 megabit. Oh, well, you're probably good for streaming then. You could stream in whatever bitrate you want. You'll be able to handle it. Even if you did like H.264 encoding, like if you didn't have HEVC or AV1. The 6800, does it? I don't think that does AV1, but you could stream in HEVC, H.265 to YouTube. I don't remember what Twitch supports. Twitch supports fewer, okay, good. Yeah, Twitch supports fewer file encodings and does not allow for the higher bit rates that YouTube does. That's actually part of the reason I switched from Twitch to YouTube. But if you're able to stream to both at the same time, like, your computer's good enough, so you should be good. But yeah, if you want me to go more in depth on my stream settings, I could do that, but you're probably good. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we build it up here because we could come right off of here. I'd have to think, how would we park it? I didn't get the water I was going to get. Perfect. Yeah, HEVC. That'll do you. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by chat, which is totally cool. I'm just losing my train of thought. Yeah, I don't really want to build another giant platform for it to sit on. But I want to make sure that I can line up. Well, you know what I'll do is I'll just build it. Oh, it's building it on a curve, though? Building it... Yeah, okay. I think we're going to build it off the edge of the runway. At least the initial platform. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to build it... I'm going to start it off the edge of the runway here. Just building it right off of here, since it's a large grid. I'm going to build it off of here. Get the base of it. It's not going to have subgrids. It's not going to have like a trailer like the other one. But we'll get like the skeleton of it, the unibody, and with the wheels, just map out how we want the whatever blocks, functional blocks and cargo and tanks and stuff. We'll map that out. Then we'll just drop it off. You know, we'll slice it off. We'll put a connector on the front or back or whatever, and then we'll just drive it up over there, and then we'll build a connector with some tubes to wherever it can reach, you know, wherever we need to get it to reach. So I think that's what we'll do. Nice. I'll throw a I'll throw a sticker on you, a welcome sticker, in the Discord for you in a little bit. Oh, there's all the colors are wrong. Hang on, this is important. I need you. You gotta go poop. See, I'm already missing the, I'm already missing the paint gun from SE2, which was really cool. Even though it is missing some features. So I was reading, after I did the SE2 stream, I was reading more about what they said for, like, what's coming next, like what's on their immediate roadmap. Obviously, inventory management is coming. I don't think anybody was thinking that that was completely off the table or not, you know. But one of the things was I said, you know, like painting is not included in the undo. So if you paint something, you can't undo that. You can only undo block changes. Block changes as long as they don't split the grid. But it explicitly says in their roadmap, or in one of the documents somewhere, it says that the paint gun is oh, I've got the paint gun mod in here. It's right there. I'm just not using it at the moment. It said that the painting will be part of the undo system. It just isn't in the game yet, but they have an internal build where it's already working and that it'll come out soon. So, all right, what color do we want this vehicle to be? How about battered? Let's make it battered. Battered and whatever this color is. It's like a red. Ooh, it's kind of. Oh, I think that's left over from the dromedary. I'm gonna make it like this color because it's ice. It's an ice truck. There we go. Alright, I'm going to see if I can just kind of take this out. That was close. Oh, we might be getting close to the edge of where the build and repair can reach, too. Double check that. Alright, so I'm going to go out. How long do we want to make... I still didn't get that water. You know what? Let me go do that. Because I keep getting distracted. How long do we want to make it? How many wheels? I'm thinking just 6 wheels. 2 in the front. And then a group of 4 in the back. And we will... I might do the biggest wheels. Make it real, real big. Real big. Oh, wait. Let me actually drink up real good here. There we go. Alright, then what's in my inventory? I don't need these motors. We have the motors. Oh, let me get some interior plate though. Grab a lot more of you. Not that many of you though, actually. There you go. There is, if you want to show a pic, as long as it's family friendly, or roughly family friendly, not like super family friendly, but safe for work. There is a SE channel. You can if it's space engineers related, you can post in there. You might have to accept the gamer role, and then you'll get access to like all the gaming channels and such. All right, so I'm thinking we're gonna make this asymmetrical. And actually, why do we have to make it? How complicated do I want to make this thing? I don't think I want to make it asymmetrical. We're going to make it odd, as in like odd number of blocks across. So let's say we're going to be this far out. I might have to get the bucket truck over here to get some height. All right, so wheels. We could do, how big are the large 3x3s versus the, let's see, grab those. Where's the 5x5s? We could probably do the short suspensions too. How big are these? I guess I should just use the group. Alright, so these are the 3x3s. Those seem awfully big. Those seem plenty big. 5x5s. Yeah, it's going to be way too big. I don't think we're going to need it to be that gigantic. So I think 3x3s will work. Let me open up Discord and I'll see what I could do for you. First off, I have to do that to say hi. Yep, you do have all the correct roles. You should see if you go down to there's like a gaming or games section, and there should be a Space Engineers chat in there. Okay, so if I'm doing, okay, we're gonna do the 3x3s. Is there a 3x3, 3x3 right, 3x3 left? We'll do that. We'll do the small ones. All right, then we mainly want hydrogen tank. We're also going to want probably one large cargo. Let's see. Are we going to want to process the O2 on board? Or are we going to build that into the... I think we'll put an O2 gen on board. At least one, maybe two. Just so that in case we do want to just be like, let's just fill up the container with ice as well, and we'll just process it on the way back or something like that. Let's do that. Just in case. We'll do some batteries, of course. I'm going to need a control seat. Let's see, do I want a control seat? Or do I want a cockpit? So that's large grid. The flush cockpit has large grid. The cab has large grid. Okay, now I gotta see. What do these look like in large grid? Cargo. Let's see. Let's see this picture. I don't have a good way to show the picture on the stream, but you all, if you're watching, just go to the Discord. You'll see it. Ah, nice. That's quite a lot of cargo. That's the similar premise to the truck that I built that's hanging out right under there, but you know, with just a lot more to the extreme. Okay, so anyway, this cockpit, that one, oh, those are the only two in the group, huh? Okay, I want to know what this looks like. I want to know what this looks like. Oh wait, no, these don't exist because it says NA. That doesn't mean North America. That means not applicable. Okay, so it's just these two. Let's do a seat then. We'll just put a big old control seat on it. Do I need it to be like this thing, or like this thing, or like this thing? Or I could do a standing one. What am I even going to show on the screens? Like, do I need a big screen in front of me for this? I do want to definitely sit because my legs get tired. So let's just do this thing. Then oh, I thought those wheels looked awfully big. Yeah, nice. What else am I going to need? Am I even going to need gyros on there? I don't know. I'm going to need a connector. I bet this thing is going to be way too heavy for gyros to even make a difference. I'm probably going to need a ladder. Let's do that now so we don't forget. I don't think we really need much more than that. I mean, it's going to be just a giant platform that drives back and forth and fills up with cargo and hydrogen. So, how big is a hydrogen? I think 5x5? Oh, 3x3. Okay, so if I went, let's say we leave a little space on the front for cockpit there, maybe a little space behind it, and then we go like 1, 2, 3 for the cargo, and then 1, 2, 3 for the hydrogen, and then 1, 2, 3 for another hydrogen. So we could do 4 hydrogen tanks, which is quite a lot. I don't think they added it today. It'll be in the next update, which I don't think came out today because I didn't get an update before I started the game. But yeah, there should be a new small hydrogen tank with the next update. I didn't see what it looked like though. I just saw someone post about it. I saw Keen post about it, but I didn't read the post. Does it look cool? I should go take a nap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's gonna be a problem right there. I should probably be doing this from up above so that I don't accidentally do this and then I can't get it. Alright, let me go take a nap, make it daytime, and then we'll go finish that. Alright, let me see here. So we've got let's see, sneak peek. Oh, there's a video. That's what I saw. Hey, hang on a second. This thing here, right? No, it's just tinier. All right. Anyway. What does the Jetpack mod do to your character exactly? In this game, or like the mod that I'm using right now, just makes the Jetpack extremely weak. So I can't, like I can turn it on and I can kind of fly real slow, but it burns fuel really, really fast. So the reason for that is because I'm going to go to space and I want the jetpack to be functional in space, but I don't want it to be very functional not in space. So it's just very, very weak. I could technically get enough speed going and like launch myself places. I have used it out of instinct. If I was falling from a high place, I turned it on to slow my fall, which actually did help, but yeah. Okay, so how am I doing here? I think I'm outside of the build and repairs range now. I'm gonna have to change it. Or put another one way over here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to do 7. Can I get... There we go. Gives me a little bit of extra room on the sides. Okay. So now... see, I gotta think about how I'm gonna do this with the... with this thing in the way. This arm. Alright, so this is a right wheel. Gonna put it right, here. At the front. And then in the back, gonna try and go like, let's see, what's way the, this is the very back. We'll do that. Then how far over do we have to, is that upside down? No, I don't think so. I haven't used these thin ones very much, so it's just in the middle. Let's see, how can I tell if it's upside down? Does it have like a... let's see, usually these wires are on top, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That's good. Okay, then. I think this should be plenty good if we put it like right there. Then we'll leave those... Or do I want to move it more toward the middle? Well, no, because most of the weight's going to be back there. Actually, no, most of the weight won't be there, because that's where I was going to put the hydrogen tanks. They don't really weigh anything, other than their own weight. So, yeah, I think I'm going to move these... You just... go away for a second. I think that's true for... Oh, wait. Well, no, if I look at it this way, it's the circle is on the bottom. And I'm pretty sure in the build states they always put the... That's interesting. I didn't realize... That's kind of fun. I didn't realize it would do that. Move the... Keep the projection of the wheel. The projection of the wheel has collision. Yes, I'm pretty sure that this is correct. So I want to put it kind of toward the middle, but not too... Yeah, I think there. Yeah. Yeah, I could probably manually... If I could manually weld up the front wheel, I'll be able to drop this and then drive it over into the range of the build and repair. Yeah, I could do that. I would have to get... yeah, we'll just move the build and repair range. If I'm being lazy, I'm being lazy. I'm gonna have to give this thing batteries too, aren't I? Ooh, wait a second. This could be a problem. Or not. Alright, then this one is in line with this. Yeah, there we go. This isn't going to be the prettiest thing on Earth, but it'll work. It will work, and it should... actually, now that I'm looking at it, I know the wheels are going to drop down a little bit more, but I'm wondering if I shouldn't have raised up the center a little bit. Yeah, I think I will. But I could do that after I drop it. So what I need to do first is put some batteries in it. Well, then I'm going to need to move the build and repair range out temporarily. But yeah, we got to put some batteries in it. And a control seat. Alright, so... trying to think of the best way to do this. If I wanted to kind of put the wheels on struts a little bit, then we could go like... kind of better to adjust this now. So I could do that and kind of have like a raised platform. And that would be good. That's a good reason why I tried to kind of give myself a little bit of extra space there. And then I could stick out over the top of the wheel if it needs to. Yeah, okay. Well, we don't actually need this, though. What we would want to do is... like... yeah, I'm trying to think, like, we'd go across this way and then come back down like that, and then we'd take out, although would I want, does this thing have other, can the wheel suspension be supported on any other sides? No. Maybe. Wait. Standard mount point. Standard mount point. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. I need to test something. So if I put, like... no, I don't need you all on. If I put something like... this... and then take out this... yeah, there we go. Okay, good. So I could replace this with something like that. This will probably all make sense in a little bit. After I'm done redoing what I'm trying to do here. See, and then we're going to take out most of this platform. So most of this is going to just be raised up, and it'll be that shape, and then I can build out from the top of that as needed. It'll kind of raise things up a little bit and give me a bit of ground clearance. That's my hope. Let's go do this last one here. We'll do this backside first. Okay. And let's see, I really kind of need this to happen across the top before I do anything else underneath, because if I start taking things out underneath or trying to change the blocks in between, then these are just going to fall off of here. So let's put, I guess I could do an entire large block here, couldn't I? I'm going to do this just to save a little steel plate though. Okay. That's one done. I'm thinking this thing will be high enough, I'm hoping, that I can drop it and then go through and just take out these middle bits. Don't do that yet. I need to walk through here. Okay. Alright, now I want to put batteries in. I guess I could take out this, like, middle section at least. Although I am going to fall off if I do. Like, won't be able to get across. I want... Let's see, I kind of want the weight of the batteries to distribute a little bit. I think I'm going to do 6 batteries, which should be plenty. I think. Then I'll do 3 more in the back. That'll hopefully balance out some of the weight. I could probably also do like emergency these are in the wrong spot. It's a good thing I didn't actually have those in the spot where they could get welded. I want them to be up here. Not there. Yeah, you know, I was just thinking, and I don't know if I finished that thought, but I was just thinking I could put some hydrogen generators on here to, you know, as backup. Yeah, I don't want to use up all my... Because the whole point of this is to haul the hydrogen. And I don't want to... That's good there. I don't want to use up all my hydrogen driving back. So I definitely want it to be battery powered. Per-Tam start is pretty fun. Are you doing the, like, where you drop from space scenario, or just starting on Per-Tam? I really need to give myself a way up. How bad is it going to be if I start taking these things out? It should be okay. As long as I don't accidentally do the wrong spot. While it's doing that, I'm going to see if I can extend the range here. What mods are you using, Hawk? Or like, what are the major ones? Oh, we gotta name this vehicle. Someone come up with a name for this vehicle. Think about it before the end of the stream. Not to put you all on the spot. Okay, so build. Actually, do I have the antenna turned on? I do. I could just do. Hang on. Oh yeah. Nice. Weapon core. I did that recently. What did I do weapon core on? The Vagabond series? That turned out to be a bust. I like weapon core. I used to use it all the time for fun. Just when I went to do the stream, it didn't. It wasn't weapon core's fault. It was just things didn't pan out as I had hoped. Okay. Terminal. Which build and repair do we want to do? Let's do one. Let's grab one of them. And see where it's... Okay, so not that one. This one. This will work. So then we want to push this one out. Could be this one. We want to push you... Oh, I don't know which direction. Hang on. I gotta look at it. Okay, can I do... Yeah. See both at the same time. Alright, so it's not horizontal. Vertical is vertical. So it's gotta be... No. Oh, maybe it was horizontal. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright. If I go... Let me think about this. I don't want this thing to fall apart on me. But I think... Yeah, good. You're using MES, I assume? Okay. And that should be an angle block there. And what I want to do... we'll let this thing finish. I basically want to put these in underneath there. Like this. Well, I guess we're going for a ride. because that was a mistake. There we go. Thank you, tree. Why don't we get... Let's go get some parts for a control panel. And, or a control seat. Are all the wheels welded up? No, but some of them are. That'll be enough to bring us back in. Alright, so we're going to need parts for a control seat and at least one of these batteries. And then I need a way back up. So... am I going to be able to put a ladder? Yeah, I will. We can put a ladder right there. Okay. So I need parts for the stuff I just picked up and a ladder. Yeah, it's looking okay. Just, you know, absent-minded. Wouldn't be a Duke Skyloafer stream if I didn't do something easily avoidable and dumb. Where is the nearest cargo? I guess it's here. Alright, so... Oh, man. Do I want to drive out there and then have to bring all the trucks back? Or... yeah. Now I'll just run it. It's so far away. Let's get the truck. That way I can just run back one time for the truck. Oh, hold on. Did it? Please tell me. Okay. We gotta disconnect the truck first. Let's see. Batteries on. Are the wheels down? I feel like the wheels are down all the way. Yeah, they are. Which one is height? Oh, it's this one. Why can't I drive? What's going on? Why do I feel like I've had this problem before? Batteries are on. Why can't I move? We're not connected by a... You're not connected. Here, I could just turn you off, and then I know you're not connected. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. Parking brake. Yeah. Parking brake. Alright, so now what I actually need is a battery, a control seat, and a ladder. Although I guess I could just use the truck, but then I'll have a ladder. So there we go. Okay. Let's head out. See what we could do. That would be my luck, as I crashed this truck on the way over. Okay. I always love the scale of large grid rovers compared to small grid. It's nice. Large wheels. They're no 7x7 wheel, that's for sure. But alright, what do I need? Let's start with... Well, let's start with the ladder, actually. Just put it there. Nope. Okay, good. The ladder has no steel plate in it. Alright, then we'll do the control seat. Mostly because I'm pretty sure I can hold all the parts of a control seat at once. Alright, now hopefully one battery is enough to power the 3 functional wheels. Enough to get me back within the range of the build and repair. It's very annoying that the welder goes away whenever you ride the ladder. If you're all enjoying the stream, consider throwing a like on it to help the algorithm so that YouTube will recommend me to more people, please. And if you would like to get notified when I go live, please consider subscribing. It is free. And I do tend to schedule these at least a week in advance. So you'll know at least what the next week looks like. And let's see, I should be able to just leave that there. I don't think I'm going to run it over, hopefully. Oh god, I might run it over. Okay, I didn't. Yeah, sorry about the camera there. We'll have to fix the wheels a bit here, but let me at least move this closer. Trying to angle it here. The wheels are not exactly helping, but we'll get them sorted out in a bit. This should be, I believe, within the range of the thing now entirely, so... But if I could just park it here, we'll be in good shape. There we go. Okay, good. Then it'll start welding all that up. Then when I come back from going to get the other truck, we'll slap a connector on the front and plug it in so the batteries can charge. Okay, good. So... crisis averted. I'm gonna take a drink of water while I run out to the truck. So what is everybody's favorite feature of Space Engineers 2 that they are either that you know we're definitely getting at some point in the future or are really hoping that they add? Personally, I am very excited to see how the survival mode works and what's different with it. And also, you know, we do have an update. Excuse me. They released a bit of a timeline for the next, I want to say 3 updates. Did I get this thing jammed in a place where it can't do anything? I think I did. How did I do this? Can I do suspensions? Can I do... Oh, air shock is there. Parking brake. I would like to do the... Here's what I would like to do. Boop. Okay. Little maneuver. Oh god, it's gonna tip over, isn't it? Okay. Up you go. This entire base is wonky. There we go. My wheels need more friction. Okay, I'm just gonna leave you there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they talked about the next couple of updates for Space Engineers 1, and one of those updates is changes to survival. And so I'm excited to see what that looks like. They said they didn't go into detail, it was like one sentence, but they also talked about more environmental hazards, which I think could be really cool depending on what they are. I hope it doesn't turn out to be like... Oh, great. I hope it doesn't turn out to be like, you know, lightning, where it's so annoying you just shut it off. Okay. Because of the scale of this thing, I didn't realize we were actually, like, so far away from the base. Okay. Steal me some plates. That was a joke. Wasn't a very good one. Alright, let's get this thing hardened up here. Yeah, that side's good. Nice thing is I can now walk under it. I'm going to very carefully try to take out some of the additional extra bits. But we should have... Actually, I should double check that we have a support that runs all the way across. Pretty sure we do. This runs all the way across. Yes, we do. Okay. Good. Well, I'm just going to keep going from up here then. That should do it. And we can start... When it's all done, we can start putting in... I think we're all good on this side, so I can fill this all in. And the thing is, like, the other blocks are basically just going to sit on top of this platform. I'm not going to do any sort of fancy anything with it, although I might shape around it at some point. They're just going to sit on top of this platform. Kind of hang off the side a little bit. Yeah, we could potentially make some, like, since we're up a level, I think we could go up. Can we go over the wheels? We can, probably for like 2 blocks we could. Okay. Yep, can't get those from here, can I? Oh, don't need to. There's nothing to get. There are 2 under there, though. Everything else is good. So let's throw some more platform blocks up here. And then I am going to have to figure out, like, I think a bunch of these are going to turn into, they're going to get taken out and turned into conveyor. So that I can, obviously, convey things. KKK. I like that. Oh, that was an unfortunate choice of abbreviation there. I am going to probably run the connector. I think it'll be easiest to drive straight forward with a connector in the front and just drive straight up to whatever and then back away and drive away. So I think what we're going to do is put... I'm going to have to take out this control seat so that I could build on top of it, or underneath it rather. And then we'll build some conveyor, some temporary conveyor, and then I'll try to line this thing up with the base so that I can figure out how high I need to put a connector on the base to connect to it. So we need, I want, we got to do the, yeah, we got to do some of these first. So I'm going to take those out and do conveyor straight. I should just grab that color for there. Okay, conveyor straight, and then we'll do a T. Like, okay. Do a T. You can have the rest of your parts back. It'll weld that up eventually. Alright, so that'll be, and then I can kind of branch out from there and go down the two sides around the batteries. I'm actually wondering if I shouldn't just do batteries all the way down. Then this thing never really... I would never really have to worry about this thing running out of power ever. You know, it's fine. Okay, so then on the front of this, we're going to put a inset connector. Ooh. Can we make use of that for anything? I don't think so. Let's just do this. So that'll be our connector. And then I think I'm just going to kind of shape around it a little. We'll do... How many blocks do I have here to get to there? Oh, we could kind of go crazy with the blocks on the sides, couldn't we? Yeah, let's not, though. Getting dark already. I have to put some lights on this thing. Which I could do. Put some spotlights here. I might redo the front of this, but either way. Let me see. Oh, I don't have a control seat anymore. Let me see. Interior plate. Give me your sweet plates. Have a good night, Hawk. Thanks for coming by. Hope to see you next time. Boy, now I'm wondering if this slope is too much. And it wouldn't be better to just... Yeah. This thing is kind of cool, though. I could always extend it back if I wanted to. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're going to park it in the front. So its wheels are just spinning like crazy. You know what? Actually, let me adjust the wheel settings here. We need... We're going to need a lot more strength. Let's put it there. Power is probably good. Power is probably too much at the moment. Smash into the ground a little bit. Let's cut the speed limit down to like 100. Do I want... Do I want more friction? I don't think I do at the moment. I do want to turn off turning for the back wheels, but I don't know which ones are the back wheels, so let's go figure that out. Steering. 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 And you guessed it. Steering. Alright. So anyway, what I think we're going to do is... Yeah, maybe I'll do... Actually, I might do... Hang on a second. Because the wheels are fairly centered and well distributed, I think I'm going to have the back ones also steer. We'll see how that goes. But also, on top of that, why is half of this thing not welded up? Please tell me that we did not run out of iron. Let me drive it closer again for just a second and see if we start welding up. If we're out of iron, we might be in some trouble. We're definitely in the range here. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. No, down. Yeah, that could be bad. We might have to stop this whole thing and go get iron. Yep. We got no iron. How are we doing on nickel? Nickel we could use more of. Silicon. Oh, silicon's right there. Silicon we're probably fine. Folks, we're gonna have to go. This is gonna take the whole rest of the stream. We're gonna have to go get... This will be fine. It's using like no power. So that'll be fine sitting there. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out... Okay, before I go out mining, which we're all prepped and ready to go for, we could just go. It's gonna be fun coming back though. If I were to go into this line here and come out... Oh man, we have to go so far. But how high is this gonna... How tall is this gonna be? Can it drive underneath here potentially? And then hook up? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, well that'll be a question for another time. Now I gotta remember, because it's been a couple of weeks, how this thing works. First off, you need to find a GPS for iron. I don't remember which one I mined at last time. How far away are you? I need to grab some water. Does this thing have water in it? No. Okay. Let me go do that real quick because I'm gonna die. And actually, it's gonna get dark soon, so I might want to wait till morning. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we could wait till morning, which won't be too long from now, and go take a nap. So, while we're doing that, let me think through how this might work, because I think the front of this is going to end up being pretty short, and it's going to be tall in the back. It's going to look stupid, but it'll be tall in the back, short in the front. So we might be able to have it actually pull in partially under here, and we could maybe just extend a connector out just a little bit, and we could just pull up right underneath. That would work. Then I don't have to build a whole lot of extra infrastructure for it. Okay, let's also figure out the mine situation. So there's iron 4. It's probably the one we want to go to. Where's all the other ones? All of them should still have plenty of iron, so... iron 2 is in the wall up there. Iron 3 is up top. There. I don't really want to fly that far. I thought I had another... Did I not GPS where I was? Oh yeah, the iron nickel. Maybe that's the one. Iron nickel is over there. Oh no, I think that's the one I was originally at. I think we want to go to 4. I don't remember. Now I'm confused. And I can't go back and look because I did that off stream, so I don't remember what happened. That'll be okay though. We'll go out to that one. I gotta wait for it to be 6 p.m. so I could go to sleep. In the meantime, let's drive, well, if I drive it around, then it won't be in the build and repair range, but let's see. Yeah, let's drive it around. We can move the build and repair range. This will just give me a sense of where I can park it. Decent turn radius with all the wheels, so that's good. Alright, so we're gonna have to drive it kind of out and then come around. Go through these trees. At least it's more stable than some of the other trucks. Actually, once this thing gets a ton of cargo on it, this thing might end up replacing the dromedary just because it's going to be easier to move. Because it'll have a whole ton of cargo space. So, hold on now. Will it fit? Oh, stop with the bouncing. Will the wheels fit in between the posts? They will. Okay. Yeah. Alright, that's not bad right there. Alright, so how far... Okay, so we would have to build... We would just have to make sure that nothing too tall is here. But even if we did... I think I said I gave myself these 2 rows of clearance. So really, we were going to start our cargo here. Which probably will hit it, but... I don't have to be this close. I could back it out. So that'll be good. We'll just kind of snake... Oops. We'll kind of come out... And we'll have to... Kajigger a little bit inside of there, but we'll have to come out and then just kind of snake up and over, and then we could just drive up to it. I think that'll work okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Let me figure out build and repair situation we got going on here. So this one we want to bring back in. Can't tell where the edge is, but I think we want to be about there. To be able to be kind of like just on the edge of the... Oh, maybe we need a little bit more. Yeah, just a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then which one... Are you the forward one? You could be. What's the other one now? This one was the one that goes to the other side, right? Yeah, what's clanging out there? Let's take this one and push it forward a little bit to encompass the truck there. Okay. Alright, that didn't waste nearly as much time as I actually need. So what else could we do while we wait? Because I'm going to be mining a while. I don't really want to go out in the dark. Let's see. I'm wondering, like, do we have materials that we don't really need. I mean, technically we don't really need this welder wall anymore. It just looks really cool. But it would give us a lot of materials back. But it also is actually become a bit important. So let's not get rid of anything. Oh, one thing we could do is go repaint. Can we repaint that? Maybe not. I want to repaint that so it looks not stupid. Did we get it? I think we got it. This one made of concrete. It's kind of weird. Oh, this is all messed up over here. I think we got most of it. Good enough. Okay, you're good. You're good. Always wanted to fix where this is connected here, but never did. Because this looks silly. But, okay. Well, now I feel better about that. And we're getting close to bedtime here. I guess I could spend the rest of this time trying to plug this truck in. Since that does take like an hour. Really should have made some better way for me to back this truck up here because it's annoying. Oh, that sounded good. Oh, that was close. Not quite close enough, though. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. There we go. Oh. Did that have parts in it? I guess that had unused parts in it because it just pulled something out of there and sent it over to the truck. Alright, antenna for Pam, we don't need to name that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we could use to kill time. It's only like, gonna be like 3 more minutes of playtime, but that feels like a eternity. We could take the plane out for a quick spin if we want. I did want to extend these wings a bit. Which I can't do without iron. Alright, let's just go head up to the base and get ready for bed. Sit and watch some TV for a bit. Watch the Weather Channel while I take a drink of water. Again, if you're enjoying the video, please consider throwing a like on it. So hopefully the algorithm can recommend me to more people. I would like to get to know more people. I guess while I'm here, I could also finally heal myself up. Barely ever use this survival kit. We never did anything with the crop grower either, and that's okay. I'm probably going to save that for much later. How's the batteries doing? Battery's looking good. Alright, we're going to get in bed. Wait for it to be bedtime in just a moment. Hey, Ajir, how's it going? We're just waiting for bedtime. It's bedtime. And then we're gonna go mining. All right, let's get going. So what you've missed so far, and for those of you, anybody else just tuning in, we have started building a large grid rover that we can use to go out to the ice lake with a whole bunch of parts. And here's the bottom of it. We can take a whole bunch of parts out there, build a big mining station, and then come back with a load of hydrogen, which we will then use to fuel ourselves blowing up into space. However, we've run out of iron. So, we're going to get in the Dromedary of Doom and head out to one of the iron mines and this thing is all about, yeah, there we go. And hopefully get ourselves some iron and not blow the truck up in the process. So I don't think I need all these lights on for now. Uh-oh. What am I missing? Subgrid wheel control needs to be on. And there we go. Alright, again, don't think I need all the lights on. Alright, we're gonna go out kind of quick. Okay, that's new. Going out this direction this time. Okay. Yes, very good. Very good. The trailer seems to be driving us. The only time I've spent in SE2 is the stream that I did on Monday. That's all I've done so far. It was very cool. The potential is huge. What we were able to do in just that short amount of time, and I've seen plenty of other YouTubers come up with some really cool stuff. Like I saw Coffee was playing around with it, trying to design some things. Like, even with the limited blocks we have, it's pretty incredible what we can do. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm just waiting for more content, you know, because there's still plenty that I can do in SE1. I can do more in SE1 right now in terms of content. So, where's this unknown signal coming down at? Maybe I should hold up. See where this is going to land at. See if we can do this without jackknifing. Jacking, knife. Knifing, jack. Okay, where is it now? Right back there. That's still kind of far away, and I really want to get this mining done because it's going to take a while, so let's ignore that. The reward isn't that great. Alright, now we got to be careful because I don't remember how big the mining hole is here. Assuming that there is a mining hole here. And that I didn't just mark this. Okay, it looks like there is. Yeah, there is. Okay. This thing's really got the jank today. Alright, let's park it up right here. Go do the mining. You know what I never did? Was, I'm realizing now, is I never increased the throughput of this thing unloading into the truck. Should I just let that spin? I think I'm just going to let that spin. Oh, right. Right. I forgot about that part. Why does... Wait a second. Oh. Forgot this thing is still set up the original way. Okay. Ready. Here we go. We have to go... what is 5? 5 is the lights, I assume? Yes. Gonna need that. Okay. 6. Just blow something up. Okay, doesn't seem to be too broken. Did I break the connector? I don't think so. It's white. It'll be fine. Okay. Let's hope we are good. This doesn't look like a mine that I mined with. Oh no, it is. Oh no, this is a no, this is a ship hole. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't control the drills. Drill. Let's give me... Oh no, it's already in there. There we go. Wrong weapon. Alright, let's get down in there. You know, actually, you know what we should have done instead is mined out the stone that's under the base. We could have made our hole and made our hole under the base and used the stone. It would get iron. There would have been a lot of it. So maybe we won't spend a whole lot of time filling up the entire truck with iron. We'll do... we'll get a bit of iron. Because pure iron is going to be better than stone no matter what. But then we could just fill the base up with stone and process it while I'm digging underneath the base. I like that idea better. I've been putting off digging the basement for so long. And this is a good excuse to do it. Oh, I didn't even get that you were making a joke until I reread it because I misread it the first time. That's why I didn't say anything. I was just like, yeah, it's a ship hole. I get it now. I get it. Is that it? Am I full of iron already? Alright. Let's see if we can head back. Yeah, the one thing we did test in SE2 was like, if you're in a hole with a miner, just being clear about what I'm saying here, and you are, rotating around, in SE1 you can end up breaking the ship by just rotating into the wall in the hole, and in SE2 you have to spin the ship really fast to get that. That scared me for a second. I thought the truck was rolling. You have to be rotating very fast to get the ship to break, basically. Back it up. Oh, wait, hold on. Up, up, up. Are we not? Hang on. Oh, you know what? I think I do need to rotate this way because otherwise the jets are gonna burn stuff. Okay, so the trick here is we have to go connect and then dampeners off. There we go. And then we wait for the iron to slowly trickle out of the miner. So while we're doing that, which is going to take a really long time, because I never got around to expanding the, actually, you know what I could do? Actually, no, that won't. I was going to say, I could just take that sorter and turn it off, but then it'll block everything, right? If I turn it off, then I can manually move everything very fast, but that is going to block. If I turn it off, it blocks everything, I think. I can still help, though, right? Because I could go... oh, it's already in the DRT. I could grab you and put you in there along with my steel. That's just a little bit in there. Give me that. Go in there. Yeah, it would actually be better without the... That was dumb. It would actually be better without the... Oops, without the sorter there. Just because it takes so long. It would be easier to just move it all manually. I'll have to remember that when I go back. I don't have the components right now to replace... Actually, could it... What's the... Could I just replace it? What are the components of a sorter? Sorters need detector components? I guess that makes sense. They have to detect what's going through them. 6 computers, 5 construction, 5 interior, 2 steel plate. What about a regular, just like, where is it? This thing. But you need motors. Sorter doesn't have motors, huh? That's interesting. Sorter, a sorter has motors. Where's the small grid sorter? 2 motors. Oh, was I looking at the wrong... Oh, no, that's the large... This one. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. What was I looking at? I don't even know. Conveyor... Small conveyor sorter. 5 interior. 12 construction. 552. Okay. And you need 1, 1, 1. Okay, so we could just take this out. And replace it with just a standard thing. Does it have anything in it? Is it not called? Oh, it probably doesn't have a DRT sorter at the dock. Is not in the inventory screen. Okay, and it's empty. So, just wanted to make sure nothing was going to blow up on me if I did that. How much more needs to move? Just a little bit. Let me hurry up and move this. And then I'm going to move the miner off of here. Whoops. And then do this real quick. There we go. Yeah, this will be better. I could make this better. I could probably make this with the sorters better, but okay, hang on. We're just gonna drop that there for a second. And we will take you out and put in, gonna have it here. Let's see, can we do, where are you? I know I saw, there you go. There we go. Then you could just have all of that. Although I don't know, yeah, that's not all gonna pass out of here when we're done. Alright, let me go down and get one more load, and then we'll head back and go do the other thing. Ooh, there's 2 holes. What's the other hole? Hang on a second. Is there another... Is there nickel around? Oh, it was cobalt. Okay. Okay. Ajir, I'd love to see when you get something that looks cool in SC2. Post a picture in the SC chat on the Discord. Because I've seen some ridiculously detailed ships coming out of SC2, and it's making me very excited. And also very nervous, because there's a lot of new paradigms we're going to have to think about. But I don't think it'll be too hard. Like, even doing the stream on Monday, it was kind of like... I was already starting to get the hang of it. You know, it's like the now you're thinking in portals kind of thing. You know, once you do it long enough, your brain switches gears. I think it's interesting that they put in so many non-functional blocks just because the models were ready. You know, just to give us, like, things to detail with. Like, we don't even have conveyors yet. And I also think it's interesting that they, in some places, they kind of simulated where the conveyors would be by using, you know, different blocks. Different blocks that we have in that game, which is pretty cool. But yeah, there's no conveyors yet because there's no inventory system, so... Alright, where'd I park? There it is. Yeah, this will be good, not filling up the whole truck. Because the truck can take 5 or 6 miners full. And, but then it gets super, super hard to drive. So... yeah, I'm not ready to connect yet. Connect, off, off. Everything's off. Okay, good. Then we'll just go there and NXI and just scoot all this over into here. So we're going to end up bringing back... One, two... Oops. Roughly 2.5. A little over 2.5 cargo containers full. Ah! You know, even though there's like the sounds of explosions happening all over the place, I'm gonna go out one more time. I'm gonna get one more load. I think it'll be okay if we come back a little bit heavier. Yeah, the new controls are where the hardest to get used to, for sure. The mouse wheel not going through the block group and instead going through the variants. Or, I'm sorry, instead of going through the block group, it would go through the just scroll through the whole toolbar, and then using R to go through the variants and the sizes was weird. And they said that they're going to fix that, and that's all temporary. So I actually imagine that'll be fixed pretty soon. But I really just want them to get around to customizable keybinds, right? Like, I know that is probably pretty low on the priority list given everything that has to happen, but that would really, really help because, you know, I just want to do things my way, and I want to try out a couple of different keybinds. There's also a stream delay, so sometimes I'm mid-thought while people are typing and you don't actually hear me say it, you know? I'm curious how quickly the build-in repairs, because I could dig in the ground underneath the base to pick up the stone and do it with the left-click drill, and the ship will just spit the stone out and the build-in repairs will pick up the stone. I'm just wondering if the 3 of them can do it fast enough that nothing ever despawns. I'll bet they can. I bet they can. We're going to try it either way. The only other option is I put in the drill and fill mod and just use that. But this will probably be more fun. Oh god, stop. Too heavy. I don't think we broke anything, though. Did we break anything? Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's good. Okay. Getting ready to connect. Off. Off. Done. Alright, let's move everything into... Just for the weight distribution, we'll move everything here. Alright. I wish I knew... I should have labeled which of these are right and left. Because I don't know... In terms of weight distribution around this thing, I don't know. I know, the stone rainstorms were fun. Did I leave? Okay, good. Oh boy, it's gonna be a herky-jerky ride back, isn't it? Do we have the GPS for the base on? We do. Okay, good. How far back is it? Okay. We're gonna have to make a wide swing that hopefully... You know, sometimes the subgrid wheel control is worse than... Because I can't, like, straighten the truck out and it's like jackknifing because the back is... Yeah, the back is pushing. Okay. Can I turn off subgrid wheel control? Nothing's moving right now. Let's turn it off and let's turn my thrusters on. Get that extra bit of pull. Hopefully. I wonder if I shouldn't do what I did on the other truck and make the rear wheels of the cab also turn. That's a possibility. Also might want to crank up... Oh, friction's already pretty high. Power's good. Strength is probably... Yeah, strength is good. Height offset, of course. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try this. If this will help with the turning radius of the cab a little bit. To do steering on just these rear two of the cab. Yeah, it's... Parking engaged? Oh, parking was not engaged, huh? Okay. We're making our way back. We're gonna have to do the wide swing. Oh, this really makes it a little bit twitchy. Oh, no, no. Oh, jeez. Stop, stop. Now I don't have braking on the... I don't have braking on the back wheels. I'm gonna see if this, with maybe with the thrusters in the front on, we won't jack. Yeah, okay. Jeez. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that with the wheels. Maybe I should turn the friction down a little bit, actually. Because... Let's cut the friction down a little bit. I think we're not... I think we're sliding around a little... Or we're not sliding around enough when we turn. Is the problem. Or... Maybe that's not the problem at all. Maybe we're just too heavy. Okay. Stop. These wheels turning is causing it to... pull odd, I think. I think that's what's going on. This thing was always weird. I'll be honest, guys. I love the design of this. It is a pain in the ass. It is not the most functional thing I've ever made. It's too... Let me turn that off and see if we could do that without this again. I don't have the... It's easy to get going when the back It's when you start to turn or slow down, the weight from the back is doing that, and there's no way to brake without subgrid wheel control. You know, like, so the back just keeps on pushing the front. We're just gonna go slow. We'll make it back, hopefully. We could also, like, it could be worthwhile to say, like, hey, we're just gonna call this thing, you know, it was useful for when we needed it, and we don't really need it anymore. Have a good night, Ajir. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, we could just say, like, we could replace this with the big mining ship, or the big truck, because it'll have nearly as much, if not more, cargo. Yeah, it'll probably have more cargo space. So, like, we could just say that this thing is being superseded by the big truck, and we could tear it down for parts, reuse its docking bay for something else. You know, whatever. This part is the rough part. We got to line up real good here and just get it in. We got to kind of do it perfect the first time. Otherwise, you got to kind of just go through and do it again. So. I don't want to know what just blew up back there. Well, that was the most successful driving up the ramp I've done so far, that's for sure. Well, that's the... What am I adjusting here that I shouldn't be? That is the power. Okay, we don't need to adjust the power like that. We need to adjust this thing. Okay, something is being repaired back here, which is good. Oh. Wow. Oh, we really slammed into the ground hard, didn't we? Ooh. Well, I think that might kind of seal the deal. I mean, we only really lost... Well, we lost a bunch of conveyors. A lot of conveyors in a whole cargo container, which probably had components and maybe ore in it. It definitely had ore in that one, because that's the one I was putting stuff in. I wonder if it pulled the ore out. Like, if the ore exploded out of it. And, because that would explain the damage inside of here. Yeah, I think what we'll probably do is decommission this thing. I'm not going to bother repairing it. Assuming that we can get this thing up and running. Yeah, this thing had a good run. So, I mean, you know, it served its purpose. It wasn't great. Cool looking design. Just, this game is too wonky. But that's okay. We'll reuse the miner. The miner didn't blow up, as far as I know. Yeah, we'll move the miner somewhere else. We'll decommission this thing. And we'll use the big rover for... Maybe we'll just call the big one Dromedary 2, then. Or something like that, and we'll try to figure something out. Maybe I'll just decommission the back and keep the cab around in case I need... in case I need a cab. In case I just need another vehicle to drive around in. Because that part is good. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So, let's see, I'll need a place to put the miner. I don't really have to figure this out right now. But I am curious if we got all the iron or if we lost a whole thing. So we got 15, 27, 27. Nah, I think we got it all. I think we got it all. That's good. Why is it not coming out of the... Why is it not coming out of there, though? Did I not turn on... Oh, I didn't turn this on. Oop, there we go. Now it should all come out. So that's good. At least the, we didn't lose the iron. I'm guessing that there was... When I looked in here for iron, I bet you one of these was already in the in the base. Like, it probably blew out, and then the build and repair probably picked it up. So, alright, well, where could we move the miner to? We could put it back where it was. We could put it back where it was, right up there. And, that'd be okay. Yeah, actually, that's probably the best place to put it. Let's do that. We'll just drop it. Right, let's see, not there, not there. Actually, I'd kind of rather have it like right here. Let's just swap this real quick. This is a corner. Swap that real quick. And get a... Come on. A T. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Okay. And then the connector that I was going to put on top, right there. And we'll name this 052 dock miner. And then we'll tell it I don't need to see it anywhere. Yeah, cool. Alright, let's just move that miner out of there and park it. Because we can use the parts for this. The parts from this thing right now, from this trailer. Alright, presumably this is not going to... no, I was wrong. This thing moves really fast when it's empty. Okay, I think we are aiming for this top light, I think. Yes, there we go. Oh, that's right, it's off-centered. Okay, that's fine. So, turn you off, out. There we go. Ah! Okay. Back home. Back home there. Okay. And what we'll do down here is get some water. Take a drink of water. Right. Alright, so what I want to do is basically disconnect this thing. So we're just going to do that. Detach that there. And then, what do these buttons do? Reverse piston, switch lock, lights. Okay. Reverse the pistons, lift this thing up a little bit. Or piston. Alright, good. So that's good there. Then what I'm going to do is literally tell the build and repair, please just... Oh, I did the wrong thing. This one. Please just take this entire grid. And ideally all of its subgrids, but I think I'll have to wait on that a minute. Did I just did a block underneath it? Looks good in pink. There we go. That'll be a good amount of components we can use for other things. Conveyor cap back here. Any other good parts sitting around? Yeah, probably not. Alright, then what I am going to need to do, it's going to be doing this for a little while. Need to try to, there we go, grab that so it doesn't go away. Alright, so we'll leave the cab there. Oh yeah, this is going to get... This is going to need to get manually... Yep. Okay, that should be okay then. Alright, so that's going to get slowly broken down. And then one thing we're also going to have to do, because the next phase is going to be digging underneath here, so we're going to have to move all this, excuse me, all this stuff out of the way. Which means we're going to have to do some temporary reshuffling of where things are. So we're going to need to move the assemblers, the assembler, and the refinery temporarily out here. And I think I'm just going to kind of pile them up haphazardly next to this conveyor, or, sorry, cargo. That's what I'm trying to say. So I need a refinery, and I want to keep the same, I don't remember what the... I don't remember which modules. I think I have 2 speed and 2 power on it. But I don't remember what the assembler has on it. But we'll figure it out. I'll go take stock over there. Oops. What did I do here? I'm crouching. Okay. It won't start building it until the till that's done. Let's see. Am I going to run into any... I don't think I'm going to run into any issues with the... Oh, the assembler's only got 2 power on it. Or 2 speed, rather, right? This is speed? Yeah. Okay, that's good. All this time I was running without power modules on it. That's kind of unusual for me. Could have been saving some power. Okay. Well, I could throw some on it, too, and save some power. I'm trying to think. Do I want to... Because I could have it disassemble the refinery and then immediately reuse the parts, or I could have it build a new refinery first. You know what, I'll say disassemble. Go ahead and disassemble, because it'll just, the build and repair, and we're not going to break any, unless all the parts go into that cargo up there, which it shouldn't. We'll be okay. So I'm going to tell it to make my stuff over here first. What's going to be the best way to do this? I could do this and then put the refinery off. Is that going to block my stairs? I could do it this way. Then I wouldn't be able to put all the... Oh yeah, there we go. We'll do that. So we'll put that there. And then put my speed modules on it. And this is all just temporary because we're going to move this all underground once we get down there. Then we'll put the refinery on. Alright, which way is that? It's on the bottom. Now it's on the correct side there. Put you there. Does that block my stairs? No, not at all. Alright, then we're going to go speed, speed, power, power. That'll give us parity with what we have over on the other side. So now I can tell this, I can tell the builds and repairs to start taking this stuff apart. In fact, we could just shut this down and this as well. Why are you making noises? We could start. Oh, because I turned off the wrong thing here. That's just the power module. Turn the refinery off. Yeah, I had a feeling it would do these first because they're closer, so... And then it'll go back to the truck. Which is kind of what I want. I don't want it to I don't want to, like, get into a situation where it can't get, like, anything out of the refinery or something like that. Although I think the build and repairs will empty the refinery on their own. Like, they'll literally pull the stone out of it itself. Yeah, I think that's where it was just pulling stone out of it. Oh, what's this thing? It's a nothing. Hey, John. Ooh. John, you're really good at coming up with names. I like that. I like that name. I don't know that I would put it on a hinge, though, because I don't like unnecessary subgrids. But we could still make it look like a rhino. Let's see. So I have to rethink how the conveyor that's in the base comes down, which shouldn't be too hard to figure out. I think we're going to have to go up into the wall and then come down. I think it would make sense to go... Just give me these. I think it would make sense to go down... Let's see, I think that is the cargo container right there. I'm pretty sure. So we'd want to go down through the wall, I think. So I'd want to, like... That was probably too far down, yeah. But I think that means I could get rid of... Oh, actually, maybe I want that to be like that. Hang on. We came down there. We could go down and over into this one and then through. Or we could... No, I kind of like that. I kind of like how this goes down into the ground. So let's do that. We're going to have to fix... Excuse me. We're going to have to fix... Oh, what happened? I have to get rid of you. And then what's going to be next to you? It's going to be blue, right? Yeah, it's going to be blue wall there. So I have to make that... I would have to make that a... no, we would go over and down. Okay. So I'll stick with the... Stick with this color here. We'll make these like concrete, you know, embedded in concrete. No, I probably shouldn't do that. Let's just use this color. We could do... Might make sense to use the normal color, or not color, the normal conveyors, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, let's do the normal armored conveyors, because I think that'll look a little cooler. So we want to go with a curve. This part doesn't matter which direction it goes because you won't see it. We'll go curve there, then we're going to face out and go curve. Again, doesn't matter. Kind of want to... Yeah, I kind of want to keep it hidden, though, because it's a... There we go. So this will just be a kind of a hidden thing there. And then I can grab... Do I have... No, I don't. What are they called? Beams? This one. Finally fixed that. Cool. So that's good. And then we're just going to bring the miner in and start digging underneath this, and then we'll drop the foundation down as we go. There we go. So how are we doing on digging, on destroying stuff here? Almost gone. We're going to help it out. Those little plates take a long time to do. Not you. Yep, thunderstorm. And if you're just joining us, the reason we're taking the trailer apart is because it's too janky. Like, it was fun to build, but it's the jankiness of driving it, the stress of driving it, is not worth it when we're building a more stable, large grid truck. You know, it's currently in progress out there, so we'll be able to use that. That'll very easily contain our, or be able to hold our miner and whatnot, so. Yeah, you're working back there. I'm going to work up here. Share the load with the build and repair. Oh yeah, no jetpacks. Is it Danulus or Danulus? Welcome to the stream either way. But yes, no jetpacks. I mean, technically it's still there. There it is. It technically kind of works, but not really. That was me hitting the full throttle. Well, let me get these things. So yeah, no jetpacks. That's why we've had to do things like bucket truck. Not that you can see it from here. Bucket truck, you know. We added the build and repair just recently. Before that, it was purely must hand deliver everything. So it does help if I jump off of someplace high. Like, my instinct is to turn the jetpack on. Oops. My instinct is always to turn the jetpack on, and it does slow me just enough that I probably won't die. But the acceleration is just very, very slow, and so it does, it's not the best. But the reason I chose this, I mentioned this earlier in the stream, the reason I chose this jetpack mod as opposed to ones that disable it entirely, I didn't realize my helmet was closed, as opposed to ones that disable it entirely, is because going to space in a little bit, and I want to still be able to maneuver in space. If you have no jetpack whatsoever in space, yeah, it's bad times. Because you know how the mag boots are really unreliable, so... See, do we have the... We don't have the assembler running yet. Hopefully in 2 streams, is my guess, we'll be able to finish that rover, get to the ice lake. Let's see, I'm imagining the next stream is probably going to be finish the rover, get to the ice lake, start the mining, the ice mining station. That's going to be my guess. Then the stream after that will be collecting ice, getting back here with it. We'll probably have to build... Let's see, we could build some tanks on the base to store the hydrogen. Or I could just temporarily keep it on the rover. So we'll do that. Either way, we'll get multiple hydrogen tanks full of hydrogen, hopefully. And then we will be designing a rocket of some sort to launch me into space. Oh, this is my airplane, by the way. We have the aerodynamics mod. We will be designing a rocket to get me into space. And then we will be heading toward the moon, which is actually like over there somewhere, I believe. So actually that's kind of annoying, but because that's Mars and Europa, and that's the alien planet over there, I think. Or maybe that's Pertam. I think that's the alien planet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the moon is like over yonder somewhere. So we're gonna have to basically kind of go... The easiest thing to do would be to kind of go straight up and then just fly straight at the moon. And we want to get to the moon to get gold so that we can get jump drives, and then we can go find some Factorum. That's the ultimate goal. It's going to take a very long time before we're at that point, because we need to get a... We're going to need to build a combat ship. You know, like, this is just going to be a mining ship. Right? Like, I'm trying to get to space to get a mining ship going, and we'll probably have to make an outpost on the moon. It's going to be good times. You know? It's going to be good times. But we'll need to come back with enough gold to make a jump drive, because I'm not going to want to go back to the moon too many times. And then I also have the scarce resources mod in, so the Mars is the only place that has platinum. The alien planet is the only place that has uranium. The only silver is only found in asteroids. So we'll be stopping at asteroids along the way to get silver, and then get some gold on the moon, hopefully, and then get back here. And then I'd ideally like to make some sort of like a space dock kind of thing. You know, like a Star Trek McKinley station kind of a deal up in space, like right above here, where we can then use as a staging facility to build a combat ship to go hopefully fight some Factorum at some point. You know, John, here's the thing. I'm never going to move the solar panels. All right, I'm going to keep saying I'm going to move the solar panels, but I'm never going to move the solar panels. So, I'll probably keep talking about it, but I'm almost certainly never going to move the solar panels. What I could do is add more solar panels. We've got all this, like... Actually, you know what I should have done? And this is actually a terrible idea, but I could have made this whole surface be solar panels. Which would have been a great idea right up until the moment that I land a plane on it and damage the solar panels. So. Okay. What time we got? Stream's pretty much over. What are we going to do? Let's see, hopefully not build and repair, but hopefully Izzy figured out that everything moved. We'll go take a nap. Make it daytime again. Then what we'll do is maybe work real quick on getting a connector going for this thing so I could at least plug it into the base, and then hopefully it won't roll away on me. So now that we've got this here, oh, it lines up pretty much perfectly. We can go straight out the side with this. We have a T junction of that, I believe. So we're gonna real quick make this a rusty pink. Nope, not you. Put you back. No, don't do it. Oh, man. Well, that's okay. That wasn't fast enough. We'll put it back. Let's see. So we're going to go out. Yeah, okay. So I just need to get... Might as well stick with the same... Might as well stick with the same not modded conveyors. And this is just a regular tube. We'll go out, out, and out. Let me find that window. Put that window back in here. All right. Then from the outside, I think I'm going to do, because this is going to be kind of temporary, I think I'm going to, let me guess, I don't have the right, oh, I do, okay. How many? I'm good. We're going to go like this. We're going to go up. And then I think if I go, I want to say it's roughly eye line with this. Or do I need to go up one higher? No, this will work, because I'm actually going to back the truck up a little bit more. So I'll go to there, and then I'm going to back it up and put a connector on the front of that. So that's where we'll be. I actually can have Izzy pack a lunch and put it in the vehicle. Like I could have Izzy keep a stock of water and stuff inside of like cockpits and stuff. Like Izzy can do that. But what do you mean by put the output? Oh, the output. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. Actually, yeah, that, yeah, actually that is technically all possible. Probably won't do it though. Alright, so can I get a connector on there? From here? Yes. Do the connectors have a top and bottom? Like I know there's... Actually, I kind of want to do it this way for some reason. Just to be different. How close are we? Oh, to being lined up here. Nope, don't roll back. That is not quite close enough. Still not close enough? Did I damage it? Hang on, let me double check. No. No. Okay. Let's adjust ourselves a little bit here. There we go. Cool. Now these batteries can charge. And I really need to go because now we're pulling a lot of power from the base. So I definitely need to bring the sun back. Okay, so next time, that's probably about as far as I want to pull it in there too when we park it. Oh, I like that. Didn't realize it was going to do that, but that'll be nice for building. It'll be a little flatter. Glad it's not going to get struck by lightning. All right, so we'll make it daytime, and then we're going to call it a day for this stream. And I will speak briefly about plans for the future once I get up in here. Just close that because it's raining. All right, so what are we doing for the rest of the week here? We are... tomorrow, I'm actually not sure what we're doing tomorrow. We might be doing EDF, but I also know some people who've been itching to do some Marvel Rivals. So we might do a Marvel Rivals stream. Or it might be EDF. It's currently scheduled to be EDF, but we'll see. That might change at the last minute. Hopefully you won't be too disappointed. Almost no one watches either of those streams because those are... Friday is, I call Friday my Friday fun day. It's my day for me. It's like the one day that I stream and no one watches it. I assume either because the content is boring or everybody's got lives that they have fun with on Friday, or a combination of the two. So either way, it'll be one of those two. And Sunday, nothing is happening this Sunday. I'm going to use Sunday to do some not streaming recording stuff to prepare for future things. And then we'll be back next Thursday for Space Engineers. So it's going to be kind of a light week. And then after that, we're not going to do a Sunday thing again because I believe that's the Super Bowl. And we're not going to make everybody try to rush home from their Super Bowl parties to try to do a Halo stream. So Halo is on hiatus for 2 weeks, and then it'll be back. And we're still going to do Space Engineers 1 on Thursdays. And that might be it. Whatever we're doing on Friday. EDF or Marvel Rivals or whatever. I find it more fun to stream EDF, but I know a lot of people itching to play some Rivals on stream, so we'll see how it goes. Either way, that's the plan. So, as always, please consider throwing a like on the video if you actually liked it in real life, you enjoyed it, and if you'd like to get notified when I go live, because I do try to schedule these things at least a week ahead of time. If you'd like to get notified, consider subscribing. And that is it. So I just want to thank everybody for hanging out. Hope you have a great rest of your week and a great weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. Yeah, take care. Bye, everybody. I'm going to take a little nap first, and then I'm going to hit the screen. My brand new ending screens. Ah, nice. Perfect. See you next time, everybody. Take care.